I want to see Jaylen Waddle step up. You know, it's interesting because Jaylen Waddle's a guy that is getting an absolute hall pass. And something's going on with Jaylen Waddle, and you guys and the media are guilty as hell. And that's because since he's such a fantastic kid, because he's a fantastic kid. He is a really nice young man, decent human being, good kid. We don't pick on him enough. Tyreek is injured. You already made that mistake. You know, you guaranteed him $54 million this year, next year. So you made that mistake already. But at the moment, he's got a bad wrist. So you really can't expect him to be even who he normally was. So somebody else is supposed to step up, and he has failed miserably. He drops passes in key moments all the time. He doesn't stop dropping passes in key moments. Where is Jaylen Waddle? I'd like to know. Where is Jaylen Waddle? Because right now, Jaylen Waddle, are we ready? He's looking like a bust. Yeah, sorry. I know he's really good. I know he's super talented, but I also know he's a massive underachiever. Massive underachiever, Jaylen Waddle. He has Bam Adebayo qualities in him. He's happy being number 2. Yeah, Duper wasn't like happy to be the number 2 to Clayton. He wanted the ball just as badly as Clayton wanted it. And he was bitching about not getting the ball as much as Clayton would bitch if he wasn't getting the ball. They would both be competing for the same football. I don't see that from Jaylen Waddle. I see the nice young man just saying, yeah, well, I'll be the number 2. Yeah, I'll hang out here and I'll wait for you guys to call my number. Oh, you called my number. I wasn't ready. Drop the ball. Massive underachiever. Let's not call bust. Let's call him a massive underachiever. That's what Jaylen Waddle is. Jaylen Waddle, you know, our media is not very ballsy overall. They don't really challenge like they should challenge a little bit more. You know, this whole soft thing. Yeah. Oh, well, Deshaun Elliott, he's not the guy no, Deshaun Elliott can talk, bro. It's not that he's Mr. Tough. He saw it. I've seen it for 40 years. I don't need Deshaun Elliott to tell me that the Dolphins are a soft organization. They've been a soft organization for 40 years. For 40 years, you can punch the Dolphins in the mouth and they go to the mat, dude. They don't even swing back. They've been a soft organization for 40 years. I'm not sure where this became news all of a sudden with Deshaun Elliott. And for anybody in the media to even try to defend it is weak. What you have to do is be honest. And Jaylen Waddle is soft. The Dolphins are soft. Mike McDaniel is soft. That's what they are, dude. If Jaylen Waddle wasn't soft, he would want the ball more and be more vocal about it and be more pissed off about it. If he wasn't soft, he wouldn't drop key passes in key moments. If he wasn't soft, he'd be demanding to be the man right now. And guess what? He should be the man every week now that the other guy's a decoy. And yet he isn't. Where is Jaylen Waddle? What are you paying him money for? Young man, when are you going to wake up? When are you going to justify your salary, massive underachiever? I got to pick on the front office for Tyreek's thing because at least right now I'd be 9 games in going, all right, well, we only have 8 more games with this guy and we're done. But unfortunately, you screwed up and you guaranteed him money, and most of you cannot even agree with me on this. Most of you wanted Tyreek back. Most of you wanted to give him the money. So most of you can't even discuss this with me. Okay. Most of you were against me on that one. And I was right 100%. But Tyreek is injured. That's legit. So I can't expect him to even be what he normally has been. Where is Waddle? Where is Waddle, dude? That's what I want to know. Where is Waddle? Where is Waldo? Where is Waddle? Massive underachiever. And so many of you were so worried about getting Waddle paid. Boy, that was a thing. That was a real concern for a lot of you in the offseason. Media was writing because it's a fun narrative, right? Because it gets clicks. Oh, Donta gets his contract with Philadelphia. When is Waddle going to get his? Why isn't the same media that was talking about when's Waddle going to get his contract? Where is Waddle? I don't see enough of that being written. I don't see enough of that being talked about. Where is Waddle? He's supposed to be a number 1. That's what you're paying him. You're paying him because he's supposed to take over the job for Tyreek when Tyreek is gone. How come I don't see dog out of this guy right now? I know he can play. So what's going on? Because I know he's a nice kid. So he's just going to sit around. You know what I mean? So either you get in his face and light him up and say, yo, let's go. Because apparently he needs to be woken up. Because Waddle isn't self-motivated, I guess. I guess he isn't diva enough as a maybe he's a wide receiver that isn't a diva. Maybe that's the element that he's missing. He's missing the diva element that, hey, look at me, I need attention. And he's fine with having no attention and making $30 million a year. But I'm not. And the front office shouldn't be, and the coaching staff shouldn't be, and Tua shouldn't be, and Waddle shouldn't be. But yet, where is Waddle? Where's Waddle, bro? And why do you constantly drop passes, Jaylen? Where are you, dude? When are you going to start taking over games? So I don't want to see any more injuries. I don't want to see any more drops. I'd like to see you take over and become the number 1 wide receiver on the team. That's what needs to happen. I told you last week they needed to get Waddle going, remember? And they did the first couple of passes and then disappeared all of a sudden. And why? The other guy can't play. The other guy needs wrist surgery. That means he's done. I'm not sure if you guys understand that. He can only play around the line of scrimmage because he can't play downfield and in traffic because he's got a wrist injury. So you're wasting your time throwing it to him down there. Because if he's got to get in a fight, he's not going to win that fight for the ball because he doesn't have a wrist to win the fight. So where's Waddle? That's the theme of the show. Where's Waddle? Instead of where's Waldo? Where's Waddle? They're paying you a lot of money. You've got a lot of experience already. You're in year 3. You are more than mature enough. You know the league. You know the system. You know the quarterback. Everything is there are 0 excuses. You're healthy. 0 excuses for you to constantly stop dropping passes. 0 excuses for you not to take over the goddamn game already. So that's what I want to know. Where is Waddle? zero pressure coming from media, zero pressure coming from fans. Not enough people are talking about the fact that Jaylen Waddle is a massive underachiever and has been a massive underachiever for a while now. So let's go, man. Let's go. It's not just Mike McDaniel who's a massive underachiever. There's a lot of other people that are underachievers, and Jaylen Waddle is right at the top of the list. As Alice Cooper would say, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Enough. So it's time to start ripping Jaylen Waddle. Okay? Time to start ripping Jaylen Waddle because he's the guy that is healthy. He's the guy that should be elevating his game while the other guy's injured.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.